My dear friends, our gospel text is from John chapter 14, from verse 1 to 12. And it's part of the Last Supper discourses where Jesus offered hope and consolation to the disciples. The theme is, do not let your hearts be troubled. My goal is to explain the hope that Jesus offered and also to make meaning from the statement of Jesus that I am the way and the truth and the life. Life, as we know, presents us with many adversities, and to make meaning from life can at times be very challenging. The disciples of Jesus also had their share of life's problems. The gospel passage is part of the farewell messages by Jesus given the night before his death. Considering who Jesus had been to the disciples for about 3 years, we can only imagine the pain of knowing that Jesus was no longer going to be physically present. My dear friends, we all know how we feel when we lose a dear one. Jesus, who is all-knowing, already anticipates the fears and the worries of the disciples. So he begins the passage by telling them, do not let your hearts be troubled. By this, Jesus acknowledges the reality and the presence of fear faced by the disciples. He therefore offers hope and consolation. My dear friends, what is troubling us? What are we afraid of? What are the challenges which cause pain and distress? Are we disillusioned by the reality of death? The truth is that the relevance of Jesus' message can be felt when there is a problem. So by hearing these words of our blessed Lord, whichever situation we are in should be the reason to hope. These words extend to all who are troubled by any situation which is destructive and unhealthy. As Jesus said to the disciples, have faith in God and also have faith in me. He says the same to us today who are troubled. The truth is that at times, some situations can have a debilitating effect on us. And as a result, we may be tempted to give up. However, Jesus remains the way and the truth and the life. My dear friends, there are different ways to find happiness, but Jesus is the only way to true happiness. There are also various messages preached, but for us, Jesus is the embodiment of the truth. And once we have Jesus, we'll know the truth, and the truth will set us free. Finally, as Peter said in Acts chapter 4, verse 12, there is no salvation through anyone else, nor is there any other name under heaven given to the human race by which we are saved. Life cannot be perfect without Jesus. He says to us, do not let your hearts be troubled. May we entrust him with our cares and our worries. And as the psalmist says, I shall lift up my eyes unto the hills, from where shall come my help. May we believe that our help will come from the Lord, and he will take care of us. May he bless us all. Amen.